Welcome back, West Texas, and welcome to Sports. Damian, great to be with you.
Oh, always, Brent. And we got a lot to discuss, man. We got to get right into it.
Now, normally when you see us, we're talking all things NFL, but tonight starts, or actually it started last night, week 2 of the high school football playoffs. We've got a few games we want to preview. That includes the 10-1 Wall Hawks playing 6-5 Childress. You visited with Wall all throughout the season. They've been a dominant team. What can you tell us about going into tonight's game?
Honestly, Bert, Wall has been a well-oiled machine all season long. They've scored 25 or more points in every game outside of week 2, which was their matchup against the 4A Titans, the Brownwood Lions, who are also playing tonight. But Wall has been absolutely dominant, Bert. They're going to look to continue that, and the way that they're going to do that, well, I can't tell you. I know all the 5 plays that are going to start the game, but I guess we'll leave that there. But Wall, they've looked fantastic. They got to keep running the ball and flinging it through the air.
Let's go ahead and move on up to the big country. Another 10-win team, the Hawley Bearcats. They've been playing great defense. You know I love defense. Tell us about that unit.
Hawley, honestly, Bert, this is like it's different, right? They typically have a high-powered offense. Last year, they had 2 D1 athletes on their roster. This year, they both left, but they still have the coach's son, Keegan Abels. And he's done perfectly being a game manager, but also kind of elevating the floor of that offense. Defensively, like you mentioned, though, they get after the passer. They can put 7 or 8 in the box and stop the run. Bert, they look fantastic.
The third game we're looking at tonight, Aledo versus the Abilene Eagles. Now, it's been over a decade since Abilene won a state championship, but it looks like the program is finally starting to turn around.
Bert, that all starts with the coach. Head coach Mike Fullen, he's one of the best head coaches in our area. And yeah, like you said, right, first time having back-to-back 8-win seasons since 2014. Bert, it looks like they have turned over something new, and they are back to the old-school Abilene Eagle ways of winning playoff games, and who knows, maybe even playing for a state title.
And last but certainly not least, Jim Ned against Delhart. Jim Ned is channeling their inner Colt McCoy.
Yeah, I like that, Bert. Yes, Jim Ned has looked fantastic this year. Even last year they were good, right? 8 wins, the year before 10 wins. But now they have the chance to advance past the area round for the third time in 5 years, rather. They won a state title a couple years ago when undefeated. It was all, it was all the good stuff, cotton candy and ice cream, all the good stuff. Celebrations were awesome, right? But now this year with Chip Chambers, they lost Adam Hill, who's at Texas Tech now. Or no, I'm sorry. That's Albany. I'm getting my teams mixed up. But no, Jim Ned, absolutely dominant, doing their thing, and they could advance past the area round for the 3rd time in 5 years. That'd be huge for that program.
Any final thoughts on the second week of playoff action and what's coming up later on tonight?
Oh, man, tonight we're going to have 9 games featured on Fox Football Live. It's going to be an absolutely banger of a show. It's our last show of the season, but we're going to do it big. A lot of stuff on the band, a lot of stuff on the cheerleaders, and a lot of good stuff. I can't give y'all everything, all right? Y'all got to tune in 9:30, streaming on MyNet. We're going to be on Fox West Texas Plus and all that good stuff. But, Bert, thank you for being a part of Sportsman. It's always my pleasure. And with that said, keep it here for a little bit more news right after the break.